Hey guys, it's Stephanie, Lost for Words VSG, and I'm here for my week 3 update. I don't really have much to update. I actually don't know what I weigh. My scales are messed up right now, and I have not been in a place where I can actually weigh. Actually, tonight I'm going to my support group meeting for WLS patients. And I hate to say patients, WLS folks. So I might get to, they have a scale there, and the scale room, it's a scale room, and it says please do not enter without a staff member, and it's like used by the doctor's office or by the bariatric clinic, which is where the support group meeting is. But I'm going to see if they will let me get on the scales. I don't know. I don't know if they will or not. They might say, no, that's just for, whatever. But hopefully they might, because I don't know what I weigh. I hope that I have a loss. I certainly have been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been eating protein-packed meals. I have a couple notes, actually. Protein-packed meals every meal, with the exception of I've had two of my meals in the last week have been bowls of salad, and I did have protein on them. I had ham, deli ham on one, and then yesterday I had a salad with spinach and a little bit of romaine, and I had 2 ounces of grilled chicken. Otherwise, I'd say my test at this point is my fluids. Is just trying to get 64 ounces in. I get close. I get, in the 50s range most days. And I do sometimes get my fluids in, but I can't say I get it in every day. But I'm getting my protein in. I'm getting my vitamins down okay, except I bought the wrong vitamins. I bought calcium carbonate, and so I have to go back out and buy calcium citrate now. My predominant issues at this point, if they're issues, are I'm kind of concerned about the amount of food that I can comfortably hold. I actually can comfortably eat 4 ounces. Probably could eat a little bit more. I'm trying to stop myself at 4 ounces. Although I think when I had watermelon a couple weeks ago, I probably went over 4 ounces. And then it scared me because I thought, oh my gosh, what have I done to my sleeve? But I measure my food for the most part, and I very comfortably can eat 4 ounces and don't feel stuffed. I feel full-ish, but never, well, I'm not going to say never, but rarely do I feel miserable with 4 ounces. Maybe the exception is if I'm eating 4 ounces of solid protein. Like if I eat 4 ounces of tuna or 4 ounces of salmon, then I might, but otherwise, it worries me because one of the issues that I had pre-surgery and have had for years is the inability to be sated with food. It was like it was a bottomless barrel, and I just wanted to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And I'm worried that is rearing its ugly head, because I know they've said 2 to 4 ounces, and the first week probably I was doing 2 ounces, and after that, I was like, I can eat 4 ounces, and I don't really feel full at 2 ounces. To the point where I question, I think I might have mentioned this before, is my sleeve tight enough? Which my doctor assures me it is. But it does concern me. I mean, calorie-wise, I'm hitting about 800, 700, 800. Not, I don't know that I've ever went over 800. But for sure, I'll say between 600 and 800 comfortably is where my calories are, and that includes my protein shake. I do drink one of the Premier protein shakes every day, because it has the most protein for the punch. I am trying to force myself to eat slower. I feel like I'm eating my food too fast. And then when I'm eating warm food and I do try to slow down, the problem is my food gets cold before I have a chance to eat it all. So I either have to go reheat it, which I've done, or I just eat it cold. I'm learning to like cold green beans and cold carrots and even cold fish, because it's either that or just keep reheating it, because, they say take 20 to 30 minutes, but if you're talking 2 ounces of fish, well, that 2 ounces of fish isn't going to stay warm for no 20 minutes. It'll stay warm for maybe 5. So that's kind of an issue. My guilty pleasure right now is sugar-free, fat-free chocolate pudding with 1 teaspoon of peanut butter. I've been eating that for the last few days as a snack. And it totally doesn't taste sugar-free. It's very, very yummy, and with the peanut butter in it, it really feels like this is like a secret sin or something. It's wonderful. So I think, the only thing is my head, I'm having mental game issues with not feeling full like I used to. And that was a bad thing. It wasn't a good thing. I mean, me before would eat and eat and eat and eat until I was just miserable to the point where sometimes I would have to throw up. And because I don't eat like that now, I feel, this is going to sound crazy, but I feel like I'm missing out on something. I feel like something's missing. And it's like that self-punishment of just eating and eating and eating until you can't eat anymore. Well, I don't do that now. And I should derive great pleasure from that, but instead I feel like something is missing. I don't know, like I'm not satisfied mentally. I guess I'm satisfied physically, but I feel like I'm not satisfied mentally. Some real mental issues. And I know that I feel like my glasses are tilted here. I know that, the videos and you go to this person and this person. I'm sorry, this is driving me crazy. My glasses feel tilted. I know that, we talk in the psychotherapist talks about the mental issues, and you see on the videos and you read the articles and whatever about mental issues. But I have to say, if anybody pre-op is watching this, I don't know that you can really prepare for them until they hit you. Because, I thought about them, and I read about them, and I heard about them. But it's just really weird sitting in the seat and dealing with it, and dealing with, okay, why do I feel like I'm not full, even though I know I'm full? And yeah, physically I'm comfortably full. I'm not stuffed. I'm not miserable. But see, in my former life, that was what made me feel satisfied, was eating to the point of sickness, eating to the point of miserable. Then I felt like I had enough. So now, because I can't eat that much, mentally, I feel like it's not enough, even though I know it is. It's weird. It's a weird head game. And it's probably one that I will have to deal with in many different facets for a long time, maybe for the rest of my life. I'm willing, I'm game, and just take it as it comes. I watched a video today, and I'm not going to call the lady's name. It so touched my heart, because she had gained, and she was just a few weeks pre-op. And I so could empathize with her, because I've been having really, really bad leg cramps at night. So bad that they wake me up. I have to get up and walk them off. I can't massage them out. I can't stretch them out. The only way to get rid of them is to get up and walk it out. So 2-3 times during the middle of the night, I am awake. I'm not sure what that is. Awoken. I wake up, how's that, from a dead sleep, and have to get up and walk. And so it's kind of hard on the sleep, you know. It's kind of hard to get a good night's rest. But also, so anyways, I called my surgeon, and he said stop taking my Maxide, which is my water pill, basically. It's for blood pressure, but it really just kind of sloughs off the water. So I did that for a few days, and then I realized my hands started feeling tight. I had gone on my scales, and my scales, it looked like I had gained like 4 pounds, and I was like, there's no way. And since then, my scales, I can get on them and get off and get on them, and there'll be a 4-pound difference, like within seconds. And then get off and get on them again, and there'll be something totally different. So I don't understand what's going on with my scales. I don't know if they just they're electronic, so I don't know if electronic scales need calibrated or what, but it was messing with my head. And seeing all the different numbers jump around and not knowing which one was right was messing with me. And I started to have this sick feeling of, oh my gosh, I've done all this and I'm gaining, really? So then I saw this Sweet Girls video today, and you know, it just touched my heart so much because she had gained, and it helps to see another perspective. It helps to see someone else. Not that I want anybody else to go through that, but to realize that that is not something that's uncommon, and that there could be many different facets to that if it is a gain. You know, water. And in my case, I thought about the water pill. I had quit taking my water pill for a few days because of my leg cramps. And I had one night, or maybe two nights, where I had no leg cramps, and then they started back up. I started taking my water pill again because I felt like I was retaining fluid. My hands felt kind of tight and puffy, you know, they just kind of felt swollen. So I thought, well, I need to start taking my water pill again. So I called my family doctor today and made an appointment for next week to go and see what, I don't know if he just wants to cut my water pill down. I have been taking some potassium that is actually an old prescription because typically my potassium runs low, and that doesn't seem to make a difference. So, you know, I feel like it's not really healthy for me just to go completely off my water pill, but at the same time, it seems like that has a direct bearing on the leg cramps. So I don't know what he's going to do, but you know, I'm 3 weeks post-op, and the last thing in the world that any of us want to see at this stage is a gain. I mean, we know we're eating 600 or 800 calories a day. I will say I am not exercising. That is probably, I did walk on the treadmill one day last week, and I took my son to an amusement park on Saturday, and we walked for hours, the amusement park. But to say that I'm doing exercising, I'm not. I haven't had the energy to. I really have not felt physically strong enough to where I felt like I could just get out and go kill it on the treadmill. I just don't. I guess the most I get is I take my dog for a walk around the parking lot in the evenings. And it concerns me because I'm at 3 weeks. I'm actually 3 weeks in one day. So it kind of concerns me about, you know, when am I going to start feeling the energy to get up and go do my exercises and, you know, at least do some treadmill. I live in an apartment complex, and we have an on-site gym that's free, and, you know, it has elliptical and treadmill and weight machines. And so I have the access. It's just I have not had the energy and not felt like going and do it. In fact, most days when I get off work, the first thing I do is go lay down, or I get in the recliner, you know, with a remote in my hand, which is not great, but I just don't feel like doing anything else. So I don't know. I need a burst of energy or something. I'm feeling good. The incisions, I have a little bit of soreness still with my incisions. Sometimes I'll get up and move a certain way and I'll have a nagging pain, but Otherwise, clothes are fitting better. So I did take my measurements, and my waistline is down 2.5 inches. My hips are down 3 inches. So even if I'm not seeing a reflection on my broken, jacked up scales, I definitely am seeing a reflection in my clothing. And I bought a shirt at Walmart just before surgery. It was $5. And I thought, well, I probably can't wear it now, but, or it might have been right after surgery. But I thought, but I'll wear it soon, and it was $5. It was on clearance. And I think it's a 22-24. And so last week I got it out to wear to church, and it's too big. Now I have other shirts that are 22-24s, and they're not too big, so I suppose it's the way this one's made. But I just thought that was funny because I bought it thinking, I guess I must have bought it before surgery. I bought it thinking, you know, I'll save this and eventually I'll get into it. And then a few weeks later, I put it on and it's almost too big. So I just thought that was kind of funny. Like, oh, well, at least I got one use out of the shirt. But I'm loving that the clothes are fitting better. I'm going to church and people are complimenting me and saying, wow, we can really tell you just look like you're wasting away. Well, I'm not. I'm still 200 and last week I was 274. So we'll see. I'm hoping they'll let me get on the scales tonight at the bariatric center. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. And I'll do some shout outs. I think everybody loves shout outs. I love shout outs. Monica Slee McQueen, you go girl for the body shots. You are doing great. Sheehan, you go girl. It's showing. Even if you don't see it, it's showing. Alan, VSG, congratulations on getting your VSG approved, and you're next in line, bud. Congratulations on that. And I guess it's off right now. So if I get a weight, I might do a just short little PS maybe tonight or tomorrow if I do find out. If not, I'll just update next week, and maybe somewhere I'll get to a scale. Oh, you know what? I know I will get to a scale next Tuesday because I'm going to the doctor about my leg cramps. So everybody have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.